want you to be peaceful. They want you to be stagnant. Listen, y'all not hearing me out. 1 second. They've been teaching us peace since before I could remember. Brainwashed us benign to take the fight out of our fist. Indoctrinated us with rewritten dreams from a dead MLK. And I wonder sometimes, where's Malcolm's Day? Why the Black Panthers sit in cells and cells of the KKK, sit in high places and kill black folk like sickle cell. Sell a dream that peace and power are synonymous. The problem is, they look down on thieves and bandits like they ain't the one who taught us it. This is what America's always been about. Lewd and traditional like turkey and yams were taught. If you don't belong, then burn it down till you can. It is all you know when you're born in the land of the frees. I mean, free. It's easy. Destroy what was never yours and make yourself the hero in history. Lies spread faster than COVID-19 when it's curriculum lesson 1. Teach them peace. Make them more devoted to equanimity than equality. A dog with no bite is a house pet, leashed and believed to be free. I mean, kumbayas don't threaten the capital. Louverture ain't hum no hymns. Why you think NRA only stands against guns in black man's hand? The problem is, you think fighting is an option. Our lives are at risk. This is how you swing when you've been on death row your whole life. When lives only matter in white hoods. It's been the pyramid scheme since before red lines. Things are on fire and everybody seems to forget why. Black men been hashtagged since before headlines. Ironic. They worry about their target but forget to target the problem. Pointing fingers at the fire but ignore who starts it. I promise we are tired, but who is the one fanning the flame?
Look, I'm as frustrated as you. I'm sorry what you're going through, and violence has to be better than silence, so I get what you're trying to do. But this won't work. Causing more pain won't cure your hurt, it'll just make things worse. See, Trump's only priority is taking care of us, the majority. So the more disorderly you act, the less he has to act accordingly. He'll bring war to our streets, and it ain't nothing like the police. The military is scary, our people will decrease. Protests will be done, it'll erase all the good and just prove that he won. I don't think I take this light, it is our time to fight, but how Dr. King would, strategically, not needlessly, cause what we need to be is focused on educating these people. Cause hatred is just ignorance disguised as evil. They believe what they've been told. Generations of segregation has crept in their soul, they don't know any better. That's why we have to be better, cause how we apply pressure is by avoiding it altogether. Nonviolence is a strength. It takes control to be provoked and not explode, to stay composed through adversity. If we continue to fight ignorance mercifully, then we are beating racism surgically, from the inside out. See, there's some things they just didn't find out, and we can't hate them for it, cause hate doesn't erase hate, it just makes more of it. It's our time to unify, to educate, not scrutinize, cause racist cops are just people who fell for lies. Their eyes watch Fox News where the truth just doesn't survive. They were taught that acting black means ghetto. The media was Geppetto pulling strings to make them see the devil in every black person's skin. See, I promise you the system didn't just fail us, it failed them. So our peaceful protests are less about fighting cops and more about educating them and everyone else that's in our way. Our progress will come from the amount of people that we liberate as we replace love with their ideas of hate.
Man, I feel y'all, I do. I'm all for politicking and debating, but this country thrives off populating different point of views, giving birth to segregation. Hence why whiteness versus blackness was created to cause separation when we're all on the same team. But look what it's doing to our people. How can we fight for equal rights when we all don't get looked at as equal? It's time we push for a different narrative, but we can't bring change being naive or arrogant. We gotta have a balance. Someone who stands for nothing will fall for anything. Someone who stays silent ultimately sides with the violence. So it's time we stop accusing our brothers and sisters because of our different race, skin color, or sizes, and hold each other accountable. For my radicals, it's hard to fight fire with something that's already flammable. And for my peacemakers, imagine the front lines are like earth. It gets hotter at the equator, and our parents been placed in these places since they were teenagers. We've kneeled, we've protested, we've even formed allies. And no matter how much we say Black Lives Matter, they're still like, well, what about all lives? And I'm tired of it. I'm torn in the middle. I've been told to be colorblind. What they're missing is the beauty behind all of our unique images. What we need to do now is acknowledge that they exist then put aside all of our differences.